Even though it was first published in 1926, its principles are timeless. This classic breaks down money management into simple lessons through ancient parables. Set in the prosperous city of Babylon, the story is both entertaining and educational, revealing why some people build lasting wealth while others stay broke. At the heart of the book are the 5 laws of gold, powerful financial rules that explain why the rich keep getting richer, while the poor often stay stuck. Welcome to FinTech Innovate AI, where we simplify money, business, and smart finance with the help of cutting-edge tools. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, and now, let's get into it. Let's dive into these wealth-building secrets and learn how you can apply them in today's world. We begin with the story of 3 friends, Bansir, Kabi, and Arkad. Bansir built chariots, Kabi played the lyre, and both were experts in their craft. Despite their talents and hard work, they were broke. They worked all day but had nothing saved. Their dreams felt further away with each passing month. Frustrated by their situation, they turned to their childhood friend Arkad, now the richest man in Babylon. Arkad was not born into wealth. He began just like them, struggling to make ends meet as a low-paid scribe. What made Arkad different? He discovered a set of principles that turned his financial life around. He learned the first golden rule from a wealthy patron in exchange for his writing services. That rule was, a part of all you earn is yours to keep. This advice changed everything for Arkad. He realized that if he saved a portion of every coin he earned and invested it wisely, his fortune would grow. Let's explore each of the 5 laws of gold that Arkad later shared with Bansir and Kabi, laws that still guide smart money management today. First law, pay yourself first. The most important principle Arkad shared was simple but often ignored: always pay yourself first. Before you pay rent, buy groceries, or settle bills, take 10% of your earnings and keep it for your future. That 10% isn't for splurging. It's for saving and investing. It's the seed of your financial freedom. Most people wait to save what's left after spending. But Arkad flips that idea: save first, then spend. By consistently saving just 1/10 of your income, you begin to build capital. That capital becomes the engine that powers your future wealth. Over time, that saved money grows through compound interest and smart investments. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. If you think you can't afford to save, start small. Even $10 out of $100 is a beginning. Build the habit now. Financial independence begins the moment you commit to keeping a piece of every dollar you earn. Think about this: if you had started saving just 10% of your income 5 years ago, how much further ahead would you be today? That's the power of this first law. Second law, make your money work for you. Saving is important, but it's only the first step. The second law tells us to make our money work. In Arkad's words, gold laboreth diligently for the wise owner who finds for it profitable employment. Your money should never sit idle. It should be invested in places where it can earn more money. Imagine each dollar you save is like a tiny employee. Send your dollars out to work, so they can bring back more dollars. Invest in assets that generate income. Real estate, dividend-paying stocks, or even a small business. The key is consistent, safe investments that bring steady returns. That's how the rich build wealth without working harder. Money that works for you brings financial freedom. It's the silent force that grows your net worth while you sleep. Let your money multiply like crops in a fertile field, nurtured through smart investing and time. The earlier you start, the greater the results. Even modest investments can grow significantly when given enough time. Third law, seek wise financial advice. The third law of gold reminds us to never go it alone when handling money. Arkad warned, gold clingeth to the protection of the owner who invests it under the advice of men wise in its handling. In other words, listen to those who have already succeeded. Don't rely on guesswork or rumors. So many people lose money because they take advice from unqualified friends or blindly follow trends. The rich know better. They consult financial advisors, accountants, and experienced investors before making big moves. Before you invest in anything, ask yourself, who are you listening to? Do they know what they're talking about? It's wise to pay for good advice. One smart decision made with the help of an expert can protect your wealth for years to come. Surround yourself with financially intelligent people. Their guidance can save you from costly mistakes. It's also helpful to educate yourself. Read financial books, attend workshops, and follow reputable financial experts. The more informed you are, the better your decisions will be. Fourth law, invest only in what you understand. Here's where many fall into traps. The fourth law says, gold slippeth away from the man who invests it in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar. In simple terms, don't invest in anything you don't fully understand. No matter how exciting the opportunity sounds, never put your money into something you can't explain to a 10-year-old. Many people lose their savings chasing the next big thing, cryptocurrency, penny stocks, or some startup they barely researched. Don't be like them. Instead, take your time to study investments before jumping in. Read. Learn. Ask questions. If something doesn't make sense, walk away. The wealthy stay wealthy by avoiding confusion and sticking to what they know. If you can't explain the investment, it's not the right one, at least not yet. Sometimes the best decision is to wait until you've done enough research. Rushing into investments often leads to regret. Warren Buffett, one of the world's richest investors, often says he never invests in businesses he doesn't understand, and neither should you. Fifth law, avoid get-rich-quick schemes. The final law is perhaps the most important today. Gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings. In modern terms, beware of anything that promises fast, easy money. From shady online investments to gambling, these traps prey on desperation and greed. The rich know wealth building is a slow, steady game. It's a marathon, not a sprint. When you try to double your money overnight, you often lose everything. Build wealth the honest way, by saving consistently, investing wisely, and staying patient. Chasing shortcuts will only take you further from your goals. Stick with long-term strategies, and your financial future will be secure. Don't be seduced by hype. If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Instead, focus on tried and true methods. Time-tested strategies might seem boring, but they work, and that's what matters. Conclusion: the 5 laws of gold aren't just ancient advice, they're timeless truths. Whether you live in Babylon or New York, these laws work. They explain exactly why the rich keep growing richer. They save first, invest consistently, learn from the wise, avoid confusion, and never fall for shortcuts. Meanwhile, the poor often stay stuck because they do the opposite. They spend first, ignore investments, follow bad advice, act on emotion, and chase easy money. You now know the difference. So what will you choose? Start small. Save a little. Learn a lot. Apply these principles in your daily life and you'll begin to see a real change. Wealth isn't built overnight, but it is built, step by step, law by law. Even if your income is modest, these principles will still apply. The secret lies in discipline, consistency, and time. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more real-world financial wisdom. Share it with a friend who needs this knowledge. Your journey to wealth starts today, and you've already taken the first step. Want more bite-sized money wisdom? Turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And if you know someone who's stuck financially, share this with them. It might be the mindset shift they need. Remember, wealth is not a secret, it's a system. Start using it today. Thanks for watching.